Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Sharmit. In this session, we are going to talk about another very important directive of Angular, or I would say the option that we can use with RouterLink So basically we are going to talk about the RouterLink options. We will try to understand what are the benefits of using this RouterLink options, why do we need it, what are those circumstances or condition where we are supposed to utilize it. So by the end of the session, we will be able to understand how to use RouterLink options, what are the benefits, syntax and structure, and all the basic thing related to it. But before we proceed further with this session, I would like to recommend you to please go and check out the previously released sessions first, because they all are in proper sequence and sync. So if you follow them sequentially, then it would be much more easier for you to understand the ongoing topic and to implement the same. Okay. Alright, so let's get started. And just one more thing, like if you want to follow the session sequentially, you can refer the Tech Sharmit digital course book, which is freely available in the description box. So from there you can take it and you can download it even to follow the sequential content available in both languages, Hindi as well as in English. Okay, alright, so let's get started. Here you can see we have one heading that shows Angular 19 course by Tech Sharmit. Post this heading, we will put the secondary heading that will show the today's topic name. And today we are going to talk about RouterLink options in Angular. So this is our main agenda for this session. What is RouterLink option? Okay, fine. Now to separate out this headings with the actual content, I will use two horizontal rows, and here inside this we will write the main logic. Okay, now to implement or to demonstrate this thing, what we will do, we will make use of some existing thing that include about component, that include three component: about, contact and services. So these are, you can say, the prerequisite, because to demonstrate this thing you need some components, and for the better example I created three components so that you can see the difference clearly. Okay, fine. So three components are ready. In case if you don't know how to create components, so it's a very simple command. You just need to write ng-gc and then the component name. Although this is detailed, there is a separate session where you can learn about components in detail, but I'm just telling you the command ng-gc, which is Angular generate command about, that is command name, component name, and it will create this folder for you with all these required files. Okay, so by default it comes with about works, but I just change it to about page. That's the only difference. Rest would be the same. Okay, rest all files is untouched, like I didn't change anything. I just changed this thing from about works to about page. Similarly, I change contact page, then I change service page. So you can see we have this service.component.html that shows service page. Okay, so components are ready. Now we will configure it. So to configure it, you need to go to app.route.ts file. Here in this array we will configure the path for all these routes. So for that, let's add the object where we will write path colon and then the name of the path, that is about, comma component name, and here we will write about component. Okay, likewise we will add for the all other three path, so all two path. Okay, so about, after about we have contact, component name, about contact component, comma, then we will write here path, about, then contact, then we have the third component, that is services. So for that we will write here services, comma component, and here you will write about not about, services component. Perfect. So this is ready. So we have all the path configured here. Now to use this path, you need to go to app.component.ts file, and here we will import few things, like firstly we need router link. So just import router link here. Then we will import RouterLinkActive. Then we will import RouterLink outlet, not link, outlet. So these are the three things that we usually import, right? And I'm sure like you also know about these things if you are following the sessions in a sequence. So these are the things: router link, router link active, and router link outlet. And these all things are also imported here. Now next what we are going to do, we are going to make use of it, okay? Because if components are ready, required things are imported, so it's good to go. Fine. So here I will add an ordered list with li with anchor tag. So firstly I'll show you without options and then I'll show you with options, okay? So here in anchor tag I will just add router link, which is directing towards about, which is nothing but the path that we configured here in the TS file, right? So it is there. Okay, so post that we will write here about page, then just simply copy this li part, repeat it 3 times, 1 2. Okay, so after about you can write here contact page, then we will write here services. So just simply write it like this, services, and similarly we will change it for here also, services. That's it. Okay, later I will add one more link here, but I'll firstly show you without this and then I'll tell you. So far like what we have path which is simply navigating to that particular path. Like for contact we have contact path, for service we have service path. But what will happen if we have a path that will show something like this? Let me add new path colon. Here I will do like this. Okay, so here what I will do, I will make it as like this, contact / services. So once we have this kind of path, then we will find one issue with our active router active link that I will show you now. Okay, so component, where it will take us, it will take us to any page or anything, or maybe you can say it is taking us to the services component itself. So this is what we have. Okay, but this time we have complex, we have a nested path, right? So in this situation it will cause one issue. Let me show you how. So what we will do here, we will copy this path again to make it the fourth link, where we will write the path as /contact /services, /contact /services, and inside this we will write, just to show you in a proper way, I will write this thing only, contact services page. Okay, now to see the reflect, we need a router outlet, so just write here router outlet. Perfect. Now let's run this application, ng serve -- open, enter, wait for a few seconds, and then you will see this is how it comes. Right now it is not highlighting the link. Why? Because we have not added the logic for that. So let's add that. So here we will just simply quickly write a router link active. In this I will add the class that is active class. Let's quickly copy it to save the time and paste it with all 4 links. There, here, and here. Perfect. And let's also add the CSS for it, okay, because we need active class, and this thing we have already discussed, so that's why I'm not explaining it in a detailed way. And here I will just set red color. Perfect. So you will see when I click on the link, it highlights that page. But in case of fourth link, when I click here, I think we didn't add this. Yeah, so in case of fourth, like when I click here, it is highlighting contact. Why? Because firstly it is going to contact. We made a spelling mistake here, right? So it is what is the path? /contact /services. That's why it is highlighting that contact, and that is an issue. We don't want. Something is wrong now, or not? It should be services, man. Perfect, I think. Yeah, so now it is perfect. So you can see it is highlighting both link. Why? Because it is on contact/services. So that's why I always say that make sure that you write everything carefully, otherwise it will cause this kind of issue. Fine, but you can see here we are getting both link as red. Why? Because they are the nested path. Now to fix this issue, we will use the router link options. Let me show you how. Go to app.component. Here you just need to add one thing, that is square bracket router link active options. Here I will write this active, not active, exact colon true. Perfect. And just simply copy it, paste it here, paste it here also, and here also. By adding this thing, all the problems are fixed now. You can see whatever link we are activating by clicking on the link, only that part will be highlighted, not the parent location. Because here we are on contact and services, but it is highlighting only that link. It is not highlighting the contact page, although contact is there, but still it handled because we are using the router link active options. Clear? So this is how we can use router link active option. I hope this session is clear to all of you. If you have any questions, queries or suggestion related to this session, please feel free to reach out to me through comments or email or anything. I would be more than happy to help you out there. So yeah, that's all for today. See you in the next session with new topics. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.